Okay. Turn me up a little bit.
What's going on, Star Gang? Hey, welcome back to the Meat Star. Hey, today I'm gonna be doing a brisket trim. I got a full pack of brisket I'm cooking for a customer tomorrow, and I'm just gonna go through. We're gonna talk about the brisket. We're gonna trim it up. Not really a competition trim, but I'm gonna get all the hard fat off, silver skin. Probably take this down to like a 1/4 of an inch, and then we're gonna trim it up. Cutting going down. It's a pretty nice size brisket. It's an 18-pounder, but we got a little bit of fat we're gonna take off. We won't wear this down. So let's get into it. Got this big fat seam right here. Keep my rag, keep everything wiped up. So that's not gonna render. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of that. And you can see this discoloration right here. I'm gonna go ahead and trim that up a little bit. Let me get a bigger knife. There we go. Square this up a little bit. Got a little more discoloration right here. There we go. We get that off. Whittle a little bit of this away. Trying to expose as much of the point that I can. But this is going to be the separation between my flat and my point. Right here we got some more hard fat. And you just take off a little bit of time, a little bit, until you start seeing, when you start seeing meat, then you stop. It's not an exact science to this. This piece here, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Now, don't throw this away. You can use this as a good Snoopy snack. See how that point is exposed now? I'll work it a little bit more. The point is exposed. I'm probably going to expose it all the way down to here. Little pieces is hanging out. Get rid of that. I'm going to take off a little bit more fat. I just took off all the sinew and all the, pretty much most of the fat like this that you can see. Went in and trimmed that. And I like to trim them because, like I said earlier, fat doesn't stick to, your seasoning doesn't stick to fat. All right, so we're gonna go boom. We'll cut this on, let it zero out. We'll put this on 5.4146 pounds. So basically, with this brisket, I started out with an 18.5 and ended up with a 13-pound brisket by the time I trimmed it. Let's talk about this brisket. On this brisket, you got your flat. You see that where the muscle striations is running on your flat? And then you got your fat seam that separates your fat, your flat from your, let me flip this over, from your point. Now you notice that the point is going this way. And the point is your fattier side of your brisket. This right here is just hard fat, which is not going to render, but I chose not to really go into it too much. Now you can get in here with your knife and cut a little bit more if you want to. But basically, that's hard fat, but I'm not really worrying about that. So what I'm gonna do is I removed all the flat from the point because I want to get bark around the whole point. I'm looking at probably like a 13-pound brisket. So by the time she cook, I probably have about 8 pounds of usable product.
Okay. Turn me up a little bit.